Next tier list.
All right, Japanese sushi tier list. Okay, there's actual names this time. Unagi S. Yeah, no question.
S tier.
Is it too saucy for you?
Huh?
Too saucy for you?
Yeah, what about the unagi sauce? Is that a condiment or a sauce?
It's because it's not viscous. Because it's not like gloopy.
It's a sauce. It's a sauce.
So if it gloops, you won't eat it.
If it gloops, that's like red flag for me.
Crazy. Do you understand how crazy you sound?
That's wild.
That's just my
Anago, also known as conger eel, very similar to unagi.
Freshwater eel.
Yeah, I think in English it's called conger eel.
It's like I prefer the unagi because
it's got the sauce on it.
No. It's the consistency. It's the consistency.
Not good enough for you, Gant? It literally is like unagi.
It's basically the same.
So similar. Are you arguing you want it an A or lower?
I'd say unagi. If unagi is S tier, that's A tier for me.
Anago's just unagi reskinned. It's the
we
same
both
thing.
agree that it's S.
It's an S.
All right.
Ika.
Squid.
It's never my favorite.
It's only good if it's at like an expensive place.
Yeah, because if it's like
because then if you're at a cheap place, you're
literally just chewing on tire.
Okay, let's take out the average, right? Like let's just say the average.
C.
Yeah, I think C as well.
Chutoro S tier.
Get that in my belly
every time.
Yeah. Ebi?
That's always a B for me, I think. Wait. I think the ebi cooked is better than the...
No. My ebi's way better than
raw
the cooked
ebi is so much better. You get that like fattiness with it cooked.
My ebi is like an A. Ebi is like a B for me.
Yeah.
Is that what you think, on?
Yeah, that's like
I'm happy to do it because I like my ebi.
Yeah.
All right. Hokigai. Do you guys have hokigai that often?
No, I don't like it.
I have it when it's on the menu.
It's a little too hard.
What season is this? Because I think it's seasonal, right? Normally,
it's like summer usually. I think.
And I've had it so much in Hokkaido.
Yeah. It's fine. B or a C for me. I'm not crazy about it.
I put a C for it. Scallops.
B on scallops.
It's about the same. It's about the same as ebi for me.
Yeah, it's alright.
It's alright. It's alright.
This is gonna be a
salmon
Joe.
roe.
Joe, you like this a lot, right?
I liked it as a kid more
this
than
is
I
a
do
detail.
now.
It's just too much salt.
It's a D tier
because it's just little salt balls.
Yeah. I was gonna put in like a C, but if you guys want to put in a D, I won't be upset.
It's like it's the one that smells the most fishy. It tastes the most fishy. It's way too salty.
I think whereas like other pieces of sushi, the rice helps really balance it.
Yeah.
I think they always put way too much fish eggs on it.
Yeah.
And then it's just a mouthful of salt.
I loved it as a kid, but not so much anymore. Same with Inari. Inari's a D.
Yeah, Inari has got to be the worst for real.
It looks the most depressing as well. It looks like fucking foreskin.
Look at
that shit.
It is scrotum sushi.
You literally took sushi and put it in a body bag.
Sanma, I
fucking love Sanma.
I knew you were gonna fucking love
this. It's so good. I
like it as well.
It's good, but man, when you have a bad one, it's fucking
but you can say that about any of these.
No, because
the quality range is so heavy.
Yeah, with Sanma and Mackerel, because like the taste and the smell is so much stronger than a lot of these other ones.
I'm going to put it a B or an A.
I put it B. I put it B.
All right, fine. I'll be B.
And this, I like it.
I'm gonna assume this is just
no. What? I wouldn't put auto. It's way too fatty.
Bottom of S.
I was gonna say B.
That's cool.
No,
because for how much you're paying, like I don't get heartburn, but every time I eat otoro, I feel like I'm about to get
we all agree that chutoro is
the
perfect balance.
Yeah,
otoro is way too fatty.
It's like when you have A5 Wagyu, where it's just like the first time you have it, you're like, holy shit, there's so much fat in here, and then once you get used to it,
it's so expensive as well.
And it's like the most expensive.
I think Thai is an S for me personally.
I love Thai. S or an A for me.
What do you want, Gun?
Yeah, I mean S or A. Either one.
All right, S then.
Hirame?
Flounder?
Decent.
B.
I'd say B.
I actually don't like it that much.
Really? It's not as bad as... I'd say like taco is a lot worse for me. I mean, it's
like definitely low B.
Yeah, lower B.
I was going to put taco in C.
Okay, because...
Okay.
Yeah.
Taco,
Uni, S.
Uni... I'd say A. I'd say A.
It's a D.
I'd say A. I'd say A.
I feel like uni is like cilantro. I feel like there's a genetic thing that it just makes it taste vile.
Tongue diff. Tongue diff.
Oh, I'm sorry, mister. Can't have a fucking condiment. Fuck off with tongue diff.
Uni's fucking great.
Uni's awesome.
But unless you have high quality ones, it could go
I was about to say, a lot like Samba, you can get really bad.
Okay, so I say D.
All right, let's average out with B then.
I think top.
No. I think if you said S, I said A. Therefore, it should be like low A, right?
That's not how that works.
I mean, I'm not arguing. I was thinking more about this, man.
Yellowtail.
Hamachi. I love hamachi.
I love hamachi,
great.
but I've consistently had the worst hamachi of my life in like the
Spawn issue.
Yeah.
in Japan.
Yeah.
I'd say A. It's good.
It's A.
Fine.
It's A.
Salmon
S for me.
Yeah, I mean, you can't.
It's not even like it's not even Japanese. I don't
Yoshi?
care. You know, salmon.
Yoshi's good.
Yoshi's
Fucking
good.
like it,
A.
actually.
I like
Yeah.
A.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it's better than Chutoro, I'll be honest with you. Am I
Really?
Crazy? Am I crazy
What?
for saying that?
So that's what is your best
Oh,
sushi?
Otoro, sorry.
Oh
My bad.
no, it's
Sorry.
better than all.
Sorry,
Yeah, it's better than
I meant
Otoro.
better than
Yeah.
Otoro is what I
Yeah,
felt
no,
like.
it's way better than Otoro.
Yeah.
Mackerel, I
Saba?
think it's an A or an S for
I
me.
think it's A.
I think it's an S.
All right. Bottom of S or top of A?
I'm not complaining either way.
I'd say top of A. I don't know.
Yeah, let's do top
There
of A.
are times when I go without
love
mackerel.
Aji.
I love Aji.
I love Aji.
Oh,
Aji's
Aji's
S.
great.
Yeah,
Aji's a
put that in
S.
S, baby.
Yeah.
Tamagoyaki, D.
This is like entirely dependent on if they actually season the eggs. Some places don't season the eggs at all, and you just get the most like wettest mush in your life.
Again, I loved it as a kid,
sometimes
but
it's like
but then when
so-
they put soy sauce and they put some garnish on it,
But I've had
amazing.
tamagoyaki that is just like way too sweet as well.
Yeah.
And like you have this flavor profile where you're like, you know, nice savory swish, and then you take one bite of the tamagoyaki, you're like,
I'm
fucking
inclined
hell.
to put Tamagoyaki in D, to be
Yeah, I
honest.
think it should go D.
Okay.
I
Not as bad as Inari.
yeah.
Katsuo is S
Yeah.
tier for me.
Katsu is like an A, yeah, or an S.
I'd
so good.
I'd say A. I'd say A.
What?
It's not up there
Katsuo is
with
so
like the
fucking
goats right now,
Yeah, but it's fucking good.
but it is good. I'm never gonna complain.
Maguro, I mean,
Yes.
yeah, that's, you know, no one's complaining. If you don't like Maguro, then you just don't like sushi.
You don't like sushi.
I said it, Gone.
You don't like sushi.
Maguro.
Oh
like-
my god. Okay, I'm putting an S. You have to explain.
No,
why I
okay.
have to move.
Maguro is just like it's the yardstick. Okay, it's like I'm never going to complain, but is it something that I am looking forward
Yes.
to the most?
Yes.
Like when I have
Me,
like all
yes.
of the top ones, I'm like, this one's going to be a banger.
see-
Maguro is just like, okay. I'm not going to complain. It's going to be a good bite, but it's always the starter to the main course of like the rest of this shit. You know,
here's
it's never the
thing.
star.
My argument
You're
for
full.
why Maguro should be an S tier is the same reason as why salmon is an S tier. Because if you're at a sushi place, right, and you don't really want to experiment, you're not too sure, like, oh, this one I kind of want to go for, but it might be bad. Salmon and Maguro is consistently good. You'll be very, very. It's a very rare exception that you'll walk into a sushi restaurant in Japan and have bad maguro or bad salmon.
See, I'm just I'm salmon pilled, so I love salmon no matter what. Maguro, I've had bad maguro at a sushi place before, and sometimes it's just a little bit too cold. I don't know why. No. Sometimes it's like too cold to the point where you could tell that it feels just a little bit frozen.
You got to
know?
treat yourself better, Garn.
No. And here's the thing. It very much depends on how recently has the maguro been thawed, in my opinion. Obviously, if you go to a really expensive sushi place, it's always going to be perfect temperature. But if you go to a conveyor belt one, the salmon has never felt like frozen to me. But obviously, with the way they transport tuna,
Have you had frozen maguro before? At like a conveyor
No.
belt sushi?
I don't think it's frozen. I mean, it's probably frozen at some point.
Yeah.
But like,
Yeah,
not when
it-
they've just cut it.
Yeah.
yeah. No. But like sometimes it just feels really, really fucking cold. Like it is almost frozen. Like there is sometimes a temperature difference at conveyor belt
is the
sushis when it
weirdest-
comes from maguro.
Weirdest reason.
I'm just
I mean, we're still going to keep it at S.
no. A tier.
No.
A tier.
What's Kazunoko?
Oh, Kazunoko is the, it's not cod roe. It's, what is it? What's the other? It's like a whitefish roe, but it's like really kind of hard and crunchy. We usually eat it during like osechi.
I've never seen Kazunoko.
I like it in osechi, but on sushi, it's just like, it's like a C. It's fine. Kohada
I
is
love
like a A or a B for me.
I love
that's
Kohada. I put bottom of A.
Yeah, A is
yeah.
fine.
A's good.
Wagyu beef, yeah.
D
It
tier.
just doesn't belong.
Doesn't
I'll
belong.
never
No.
order it when it's there on the menu. either.
No.
It's a scam, bro.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah. Dude, whenever you go to a sushi restaurant, I don't know why, they always go dummy with the kohada.
It's so good.
They always, it's like a different fish.
Yeah.
Like I'll order it like the sushi roll and I'll be like, this is filth. and I'll have it at the nice sushi restaurant, and I don't know what they do to it, but it's like they must have kissed it or something.
Maybe at the cheap place it's like a faux kohada. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Maybe,
like-
yeah,
It just looks
maybe.
and tastes like
What does a
kohada. but it's
kohada
not.
look like? I've never seen what they look like. Can you search kohada?
It's just a small silver fish, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it just looks like a
Yeah.
generic cat.
Generic
so
ass
many of the fish look the same.
Generic ass
ass
fish.
fish.
This is the most fish-looking fish.
This is like the most fish of all time.
The default fish you go
What
fishing.
the? He's braiding the fish.
Braiding the kohana? Shoo!
They're braiding it. Why are they braiding the kohana?
I don't know. Cat looks fire though.
It doesn't.
You just fucking slurp up a braid of kohana.